Alright, I want to give y'all a disclaimer. A lot of the times in this episode, I say Killvearn instead of Mystvearn. Just giving y'all a heads up. I mean Mystvearn whenever I say Killvearn. Other than that, enjoy the show. Welcome back to Anime Beyond. Today we're going to react to episode 90 of Dragon Quest. Now, last episode, it was hype. Go ahead and check it out if you haven't already. Again, we're just going to get right into it, so let's get it. What we got? Dragon. Mystic kill!
Both of them.
Mystic kill.
So will we see a Vearn as well?
Maybe. What he does? That's the bro. You know it's gonna be a good one. You just start with what he does. The heck?
もう抵抗はしないのか。ポップを失った今、もはや我々はお前を倒す術を持たん。希望もない。あの男がいかにお前たちの中で大きな存在だったかよくわかる。そういえば、キルが随分と気にかけていた。ああいうタイプはチームのムードメーカーになりうるから。
There he goes. Yeah.
倒すべきだとか言ってな。彼の健闘は尊敬に値するものだったよ。この私。
That hand looks so dope.
Phoenix wing.
Wasn't that Killvearn's? I mean, Vearn's move?
A high-speed palm strike that reflects any.
こればかりはメドローアといえども例外ではない。禁断のこの技を使わずば先ほどの攻撃はしのげなかった。フェニックス。
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
That means. Vearn's what? Mystvearn is Vearn's.
大がいかにパワーアップを繰り返そうとも大魔王バーンを殺すことなど
Oh!
See, he must still be alive.
それはそうだろう。そのはずだ。第2バーンは殺せん。なぜなら本物のバーンはここに俺たちの目の前にいるからだ。
What?
He's really Vearn?
そう、ミストバーン。お前が本物の大魔王バーンだ。
He's really
I did
Vearn?
not see that
Plot
coming.
twist? Wow.
お前らだって何度も見てんだろうが。やはりお前だったかヒュンケル。最初にその事実。
What the? Then who is Killvearn? Then maybe. What?
最初にミストバーンがその素顔を見せた時から、俺はその気配が誰かによく似ていると思った。それは他でもない。大魔王バーン。
Then why did he ask for permission?
今の奴の声、若々しい声でこそあれ、仕草も戦法もすべてバーンに通じるものがある。おそらくミストバーンが長年無言を強いられたのも、万に一つ、バーンをよく知る相手に聞かれた場合、両者の共通点を
Oh, he wanted to remain hidden.
Genius.
大魔王が黙れぬのなら、影が黙るしかない。だが、その影の方こそがそれ以上は言わんでいい。ほぼ正解だとだけ言っておこう。
Mostly correct.
残りの謎解きは死んでからにしてくれ。
そりゃあないよ。
Wait,
せっかくそこまで行ったんだから最後まで言わせてあげたまえ。
is King Vearn split? Did he split himself into two?
僕も聞きたいな。
Can he do that?
の正体。
キルか。アバンはどうした？
死んだよ。ずっと向こうに彼の手が落ちている。
嘘よ。もうやめて。
Do you think she's gonna snap?
悲劇の上塗りだ。だが、そんなことより、キル。
Is he gonna kill him now? That changes things, because it's Killvearn, right?
さっきの言葉。
You're right. He said something about that earlier too.
などというたわ
この僕は大魔王に協力する義理はあっても義務はないということを。
そうだったな。全魔王軍の中でお前だけは唯一別格。大魔王バーンと対等に近い立場。
What?
Oh.
お前が初めて私たちの前に現れた日の。
Wow, what a twist, dude.
様もよくご存知のあの方の使者でございます。特技は暗殺。この姿もあなた様のためにわざわざコーディネートしたもの。あの方からの友情の証。
Who is this other guy?
Yeah.
あなた様の望みを実現するために協
Maybe he's talking about
派遣されたもの
Mystvearn.
です。はい。
協力者。
As an aid.
はあ、今ここで全ての秘密を語ってくれないかい、ミストバーン。
Hmm.
どうしたんだい急に。
貴様は死神ではない。
アバーン
ミストバーンという名前はキルが現れてから命名された新たな幹部名。奴は私のことをミストバーンとは呼ばない。
It's gotta be Vearn, bro.
ミストと呼ぶのだ。偽物、正体を表せ。
I don't know how he did it.
いやー、失敗失敗。互いの呼び名
Oh, they got me.
かましちゃいましたね。
貴様はアバン。
モシャス
A morph spell.
変身呪文モシャスを応用。
姿を借りて秘密を聞き出しちゃおうかなと思って。彼自身が言ってたもんですからね。自分は大魔王を助ける義理はあっても義務は
He did say that earlier.
Yeah.
キルはあいつはどうした。
私がここにいる以上答えは一つで
He
しょ。
beat him.
死んだのは死神の方です。
Wow. Now we gotta find out how he died. Though.
Yeah, I'm confused. I didn't see the transformation. I didn't see.
そうだな。どこがどう違うのか。
It was that glove, right?
It's like Killer Bee type stuff.
手袋だけ。しかも中は砂。
It was a way to leave a trail.
Ooh.
アバン。
驚いたようだな。さすがのお前も。これは私が調合した魔法の砂。ルラムーン層を材料に使ったいわば敵に対する目印だ。これをつけておけばリリルーラで後を追うことができる。
Wow.
That was similar to what we thought.
This
Okay.
guy, he's something else,
場
man.
所であろうともだ。
That's crazy, dude.
直接放ってはお前に気づかれるから手袋の中にこの砂を忍ばせ、あえて無防備にお前の足首を掴んだ。
This guy's insane.
Playing tricks on tricks, bro. How do you like me
撃
now?
たれる瞬間に手を引き抜き、まんまと手袋ごと砂を現実空間へ戻すことに成
Dude,
功した。
all according to plan, man.
ジャッジに捕まった私。そうキルバーン最名戦。
早い。
Ooh.
相当なダメージのはずが、これほどの力が出せるなんて。
He probably stabbed himself with the
死神と呼ばれる
one of those.
僕が今初めて怖い。恐ろしい。
And he was supposed to be as strong as Vearn?
したというのに
Yeah.
なぜこいつは生きていられる。
Well, I think he.
一人だよ。君にふさわしい最後の一撃を捧げよう。その名もバーニングクリメーション。
Oh.
なんという凄まじい大火球。僕の血は魔界のマグマと同じ成分。ひとたび炎がつけば灼熱地獄に等しい効果
Oh,
を
snap.
あれこそまさに奴の切り札だ。おそらく迎撃することも避けることも不可能。ならばこちらも最大の
Avance Trash.
アバンストラッシュか。だが恐るるに足らず。この一発に太刀打ちなどできるはずがない。
よく言う。生まれて初めて
Yeah.
勝負するような男。
Tell him, Vaughn.
サンド侮辱は僕はあらゆるものの生と死を統括できる死の神なんだ。 美しいよ。君の最後にこの技を選んで正解だった。まさか。
やはりやり慣れないことはするものではなかったな。さらばだ死神。アバンストラッシュ。
Dude, he actually.
But does that mean he's actually dead? How did he? Is that Hadler?
あの時私の胸の中で息絶えたハードラーの肺か。それがメガンテやバーニングクリメーションのダメージから私を
Oh wow, dude.
ハードラーよ
Bro, seriously, respect.
私を
It's gotta be one of the greatest villains.
Seriously.
He came around, became a respectable man, and then even saved some people.
奇跡など起こりは。
アバンストラッシュの時私にまとわりついていた奴の豪華が奴
It's like Amaterasu. Can't put it out.
全身に流れるマグマの血に火がついた。
うわー大変だー大変だよー。シャドルコシャダリーダメだー僕一人の力じゃ
First of all, where did he come from?
ー。ねえお願いだよ力を貸して。このままじゃキルバーンが灰になっちゃうよ。もう悪いことはしないように頼むから。お願いだよ。
What's he gonna do?
大丈夫？
なんとか助かった。
So he's
Why did
not
he do
dead.
that?
アバン君にお礼をしなけりゃいけない。周知の通り、この13本の刃の位置は僕にしかわからない。形勢逆転というわけさ。
No, like I
言ったはず
like I expected. He's gonna know where they all are.
100% こうなることは分かっていたと。だから私はもうすでにお前に一つの罠を仕掛け
Little
Oh.
reverse jutsu on you.
せっかく拾った命を失いたくな
罠だと笑わせるな。
He brought one with him?
なぜこんな位置？
Oh.
それは異空間で私の体に突き
Dang. So he was paying
こ
attention.
の現実空間へ落ちてきたものだ。つまりお前が放った今回の13本以外の14本目の見えざる
How was he not able to see his own phantom
だか
razor?
らお前には位置が把握できなかった。
さっき助けた時に仕掛けたのか。
Oh, he wasn't paying attention.
I guess he would have to look down too.
ダメだもう治らない。
いかに不死身でも首がちぎれて生きていられる生物はいない。敗者は首をはねられるか。残酷だが彼が決めたルールの通りだ。
畜生
So that's how it ended.
あのキルは
Hmm.
破れた。
So maybe he won't kill Vearn.
今ではどうすることもで私には読めました。同時に大魔王バーン最大の秘密も。
何あれ
What's about to happen? What is about to happen? I'm not gonna lie, that kind of left me a little speechless.
I'm a little
But-
bewildered.
But he just used the same word except more IQ. I think I understand what's going on here. I think. Mystvearn is actually the real Vearn, but the whole time he was hiding in the shadows. And the Vearn was more of like a copy Vearn. It's more of like a front, so to speak. But it's still Vearn. Oh, it's, yeah. Obviously, there's going to be more explanation to that probably in the next episode. But I'm thinking possibly they're just copies. And it was made to hide himself. So made to be, this is the real Vearn, even though it's not really. And the real Vearn is hiding in the shadows, acting as Mystvearn. My only question is, why did Killvearn name himself Killvearn? I thought his mission was going to be to kill Vearn. I think it was within his name, but I guess not.
I think you're right, though. You said this previously. His name could be Killvearn because he's supposed to kill Vearn. What I think we didn't know is that someone else had sent him here. We knew he said he was obligated, but he's not loyal, to King Vearn. Like, he doesn't serve him like Mystvearn does, but he's obligated to help him because he was sent here by someone else who wanted to see if King Vearn wins. Then okay, there it is. But if he loses, he's gonna get killed. Right? Is that that's the explanation I heard, right?
Yeah.
So who is this other guy? He has someone who is as powerful as Killvearn, and Killvearn had said previously, if I continued to work out and to be strong and do the way everybody else is doing, I would be the strongest one here.
Maybe they were split. At one point they were whole. Now they're split to hide Vern's real identity.
You're talking about Mystvearn or Killvearn?
Mystvearn.
Okay.
Yeah. The real Vearn.
The real. Well, the real Vearn, please stand up.
Yeah. I don't know. That last scene got me. Where they were looking at the sky and they were like, "Oh, what in the world?" Dying Leona. I'm thinking though, maybe they just need, if they combine, something happens. Also, I don't think Popp and Brokina are dead. But
maybe that's them up there. Maybe that's Popp and Brokina.
Oh,
They're
maybe
in the sky, and that's who Di and Leona are looking at. But what you're saying about who the real Vearn is, like, I think yes, I could see how they could be split up. I could see how it could be a clone. I could see how they could be twins, and one of them die, and so the other one used a spell on them. So they both have similar magic and voices because they are in a way like clones. They're identical twins. There's still the mystery part, and y'all are saying like it's in the name.
yeah,
Like, think a bit. I mean, it makes sense
because it was hiding in the mist, in a sense, shadow, Mystvearn.
And it would make sense because we've seen this before. We saw him act as if he was under someone else before, and it was Hadler. But really, he was not only more powerful than Hadler, he was above Hadler in the rankings.
I mean, it would understand, that makes sense also why he's stronger. The strongest. So, but then, so was Killvearn, and so was Vearn. So that was real.
Vearn is still real powerful.
So that was, okay. Oh, it does get confusing because now, okay, Vearn was able to absorb power.
Or at least it uses things that absorbs his power.
But it was a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of his power.
Because he really has power.
I mean, he was able to run the whole freaking castle, you know? And then you have Killvearn, who's even stronger than that. Why does he need, my thing is, why does he need permission from him?
Okay, there's a lot of magic out there that we don't know about, right?
Right.
Do you think there is a magic where someone can make a clone of themselves?
Yeah. I mean, you see what Vaughn did.
But that's not permanent.
That's not permanent, but that's similar.
If they are partially, if they're somehow related to where they're either identical, they're the same, or like split apart, like what is it, Piccolo and Kami split apart. Whatever it is, Killvearn must have cast, or King Vearn must have cast a spell on Mystvearn to save his body so he wouldn't die, but he's still able to fight. And they must have looked the same at one point, which is why they said he kept quiet for a long time and he wears that costume because they don't want people to know their identity or Mystvearn's identity. Like, what if their dad is the one who sent Killvearn over there?
So do you think there's another one?
I mean, what if they have a dad that sent Killvearn over there to watch over them?
But that guy, Vern's old though. He looks old.
Yeah, he does look old. He sounds old.
I mean, maybe there could be another one that's even older.
Maybe it's their sister. No, they said him. Maybe it's their other brother. Maybe it's their triplet.
Bro, I'm starting to go back to that dragon thing now. Remember the two dragons that went to fight in the underworld?
I was thinking of the same thing. What if they fought each other?
And then
King Vearn won,
Yeah.
And then in order to save his brother's life, he cast that spell on him.
Yeah, that was both of them. Yeah.
And so he's kind of obligated to serve in a way. Like, because of the spell casted on him, he is not only... What's the way that Killvearn said it? He said, I may be obligated to help him, but I'm not duty-bound. Why is Mystvearn duty-bound? If the spell is cast on him, maybe that's now makes him like an indentured servant. Like, you saved my life, now I'll serve you for the rest of humanity. Like, based off the spell. Killvearn's not like that. He's just obligated because of who his boss is.
Right.
In your mind, would you say it's canon that King Vearn saved and casted that spell on Mystvearn?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I mean, I do feel like there's something missing, though. There's something vital that's missing.
Do you think King Vearn could have been transformed into a dragon? Like the same power that Avon had, and then fought? And so the two dragons fought? I think it's just safe to say the underworld is a little more powerful than I thought it was. I thought King Vearn was the strongest.
I mean, it could be kind of like the reverse of a Dragon Quest, Dragon Knight. Remember the dragon, the Holy Mother Dragon came and got, what's his name? Died. It took him to the afterlife. Maybe it's like that, but that's for Vearn and Killvearn. When those two dragons, they're like the underworld version of that, almost like the reverse of a Dragon Knight. Like they're like a
anti-Dragon Knight,
Demon Knight. For example, like in Dragon Ball Z, Frieza, his whole race is known as the Frost Demon. The Frost Demon. So what if, Vearn and Killvearn are like certain type of special darklings, like a upside down type of Dragon Knight. The reason I'm saying that is because of this. You see that? They both have it. Something's under that. We still haven't figured why he has that eye. And we don't know what that logo is on Mystvearn's thing too. I feel like they're all connected in somehow. Maybe like an upside down version. Maybe that thing is the upside down version of what Gomi-chan is. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying.
Yeah, it could be. I'm just thinking the only thing that I was thinking might be different is now that we've seen his blood, I think Killvearn is a little different. I thought he might have been a Darkling. Now that we know he was sent from someone else and his blood is lava, it's magma. Yeah. I think he's not a Darkling.
No, I think
unless they can do that.
I don't know who his match is.
That's funny because the last time we saw him get cut in half with Vearn, like there was a vision of like lava there, wasn't there at that point?
And a duel his sword. Yeah. I don't know what the point of Pedo is anymore. Now that Killvearn's dead. I'm sorry. This is mind-boggling, really.
And Avon wanted to figure it out, and it seems like he figured out a mystery, but I don't know if he exactly figured out Killvearn's mystery.
But here's my thing is, now that they know this stuff now, what are they gonna do? Like, they can't kill Killvearn. He's still immortal. That didn't change him from being immortal. So are they gonna seal him?
It didn't change him from being immortal. And man, this reminds me of a funny incident that happened in One Piece. Everybody calls Zoro racist in One Piece. There's one point in the manga where Zoro says, I gotta find out what he is so I can defeat him.
Oh.
And it sounds like he's like, I gotta find out what race he is so I can kill him.
That's racist!
But in a way, that could be it. Like, the amount of knowledge that Avon has. Like, we saw the sand that we've never even heard of before that he's able to use. Maybe if he knows what kind of being they are, he knows a weakness. Avon's crazy. I don't know how Avon's doing all this stuff.
I don't know. I mean,
this is what happens when you hit all the side missions and you get all the extra goods. Like, he's using them all.
You know what? Now I did think that he was immortal too because he used that spell. I don't think he is immortal. I think he's just lucky. Now I just think he's really lucky.
He creates his own luck.
Like, I mean, he said that was unless he's just. The thing is, we don't know though because he's so like he can play it off so well. Like, oh yeah, I just said that because I wanted my opponent to think that he could defeat me, so I can catch him off guard. I don't know. He could do that. So we don't know. But I'm going with now he's not immortal.
What kind of person defeats someone, saves their life, defeats them again, and then puts on a costume, does a magic spell to make themselves look like that person and go trick other people?
Trick or treat.
Avon is crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He's absolutely
Now,
insane.
the thing is, like, he is man. He's making them look like a joke. Honestly, he's doing it solo. He doesn't need any help. Well, I take that back. I mean, if it wasn't for them stalling Mystvearn and Vearn, then he wouldn't be able to do what he did. But still, I mean, he's making it look so easy. I know someone's gonna die, dude. Now it's either gonna be the old people, Brokina, Methodis, or maybe in this case, Vaughn. It might do something heroic. Like I said last episode, passing of the torch.
Yeah. That's
So
true.
I'm feeling someone, or maybe, like I said, also last episode, maybe Popp and Brokina did die. I'm not saying they did. I'm not saying absolutely they did. I'm just saying maybe it's possible.
And the way the uncle lives his life, I could see him giving his life up for someone.
I could too. Yeah. I mean, I used to be able to predict throughout this whole anime what's going to happen next. I don't know.
Yeah, we have 90
I don't know
episodes
anymore.
of material, and I still don't know what's going on with Mystvearn and Killvearn.
There's still a mystery.
There's still
a mystery. And Vaughn wants to know. Everybody wants to know. Well, I mean, we know at least now he's the real Vearn. What does that all mean? Like, who was Dai facing then? Was it Vearn?
Grandpa Vearn.
I still believe that he's getting that power from the underworld or something. There's got to be. I don't know.
It wasn't the exact same attacks. It had to do with Phoenix, but it wasn't the exact same one. It wasn't a Kaiser Phoenix, right?
It was. He's like he moved his hand so fast that
That was insane. That's a great move too.
that was crazy. He said it could have destroyed him too.
Yeah.
He didn't do that. That's weird though. So he can be destroyed, but he's immortal. I don't get that.
Isn't it said that the Medroa goes down particle level?
Yeah, to the atoms.
That's
Yeah.
the atoms.
But how
not
does that stop immortality though? If he can't be killed because he's immortal, then why is it that Medroa can defeat him to the particle level? Why does that even matter? If he's immortal, he's immortal.
Well, it's still particles.
But still, he's still immortal, right? So is he just?
They said it's similar to the spell that makes you like stone or like iron. But the only thing is he can move with this one. So if that one makes you as iron, you can still destroy iron. Like if it made you as strong as Orculum,
Right,
you can still destroy Orculum.
What doesn't?
Or if it makes you stronger than Orculum, it's still atoms in there.
Right, but you're saying, but is he?
Like, what is immortal? Like, we've been saying Hyunko's immortal, or at least people have been saying that about him, and he says that about himself. It's only true until he dies.
I mean, you can't kill him. That's what it basically means.
Not yet, but he will either die of old age, or he'll die in the show. He is gonna die. He's not actually immortal.
Oh, so you're saying that he's saying, or are you talking about Hyunko or?
I'm just saying Hyunko's gonna die. We know that.
Oh, yeah,
In the future,
yeah,
one of
yeah.
these days he'll die.
Yeah,
Whether
yeah.
it's down the line, I don't think that Mystvearn is actually immortal or that strong. I think he's just stronger than people can attack him right now.
Oh, you think it's more of like metaphor?
No, I think it's more of like one of those things of, oh, I'm so strong, no one can beat me. But until someone comes along and beats
Yeah,
you.
he's like
You're immortal until you're not.
Yeah, he's like exaggerating it, like almost like he's not really meaning. He doesn't really actually mean the real meaning of immortality.
It's like you're the closest thing to immortal because so far no one has come even close to defeating you.
Okay.
Because like he said, this mystery's been revealed before.
Okay.
Like, so someone's come up and tried to battle him before and figured out, hey, you're somehow related. But they've just defeated him every time.
Yeah.
Which is another crazy thing. How many parties have gone up against them, and were they all in the dark world, or the underworld, or were they on the surface world?
Seriously.
Like, was it former Dragon Knights?
See that? You know what I'm saying now? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I was like, how does that all work? But I don't know, man. I mean, Dai still needs to be healed up. I don't know what the heroes are gonna do now. But Avon's there. Maybe Pope's back. Maybe he's coming back with another one. A surprise Medroa.
I think so, and I think the reason might be because who's there now? It's Yvonne. And what did King Vearn say? I don't remember the exact phrasing, but it was pretty much we gotta watch out for this guy.
Yep.
Because he is scary. And what did he do? He was able to kill Killvearn.
Yeah.
Kill the killer. And that
he did Killvearn's job.
Ooh, he assassinated him. And we did it with a trap.
Yeah.
That was great. See, he's been flipping the tables on people and the way he did that was cold. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's like, okay, I'll save you and give you a little bit of hope. Oh, you trying to attack me? Off with your head. You know, it's like the man's a genius.
Yeah.
He really is a genius,
Yeah.
but he's also like kind of diabolical if you think about it.
This got really deep than I imagined. So now we have to be on the lookout for real, Mystvearn. Mm-hmm. Still looking for Gomi-chan's explanation. Mm-hmm. I know that's coming up. What's up with Vearn? What's up with Popp? Still a lot of mysteries still to be found, but this is looks like it's wrapping up. I mean, Killvearn's gone. I mean, that's one down. So yeah. I mean, 2 more to go. So we'll see what happens. Vearn's true. Okay.
This is what I want to know.
This is what we need. This is what we've been waiting for 3 score years.
Popp's going Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan 3. This is. He's throwing a Medroa at them. No, I'm just kidding. That better not be Vearn, bro.
It does look like him.
What?
Did his staff protect him?
Like it brought him back.
His corpse? Oh.
Oh. Dang.
Wow. Final attack did all
Dang,
that.
die. Okay.
It was weird that they showed the staff just randomly in the middle of that last attack.
Yeah. What is he gonna say about Mystvearn now? Does he know? Test? What do you mean, bro?
When All Might.
Bro, I knew it. It's his base form. He's in his base form. Is it? What if he just snap? What if he does what he said?
なぜならば凍れる時完全な形で凍れる時の秘宝をかけられる男は大魔王バーン以外に考えられないということです。そしてミストバーンなどという男は最初からこの世に存在しなかった。それは先ほどの彼の話からも明白な事実。
Wait a minute.
ミストという魔界の競合モンスターが 主であるバーンの肉体そのものか。
Oh, I knew it! Oh, I didn't know it, but
それと一体化した姿こそがミストバーンだったのです。
a few.
凍れる時の秘宝がかかった生物の肉体は動かぬ人形も同然。だがもしその肉体に融合し操る
So it's that little black thing on his head.
まさに不死身の肉体を持つ
So he fused with.
その能力を持ったモンスターこそがミスト。君だ。
So Myst is the real character.
Myst.
声が変わった。
これが本物のミストの声。
So
Whoa!
Killvearn always knew that. Bro, we said that thing was something.
この肉体はバーン様のもの。バーン様本来の肉体だ。バーン様は私にこの肉体を託し、正体を隠して守り抜くことを命じられた。
Wow.
と同時に、ここぞという時にはこの肉体の戦闘力を使うことを許された。もちろん、バーン様の許可があっての話だが、 私はバーン様の真のお姿を覆い尽くす黒いミスト。
Wow.
すなわちミスト
So that thing is Mystvearn?
ミストバーンに
バーン。おお、バーン様、お許しください。バーン様、キロは倒れ、私はあなた様の肉体を。
もうよい。素直に認めようではないか。こやつらの力が我々の想像以上だ。
Hey, that's big praise.
世も大に殺されかけておる。どうやらお前に長年預けていたものを返してもらう時が来たようだ。
Oh, what's gonna happen to him?
お返しいたします。天地魔界に無敵と謳われたこの真の大魔王バーンの肉体を。
Trio of Worlds. Is he gonna get young?
He vanished.
消えた。
I'm seeing them go together, merge together, and then like the ages average out. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, it's all around his body.
世は限りなく永遠に近い命を得るために自らの肉体を
Wow. That's insurance. Fusion.
英知と魔力のみを残したこの肉体
Oh.
若さと力をもう一つ
What?
肉体に分離させた。そして皆既日食が来るたびに折れる時の秘宝をかけ全盛期の肉体を封印し続けてきたのだ。今それが一つに戻る。
Oh
Fusion.
my
Ha!
goodness. Orochimaru would have loved this ability. Millennium.
とうに忘れてしまったがな。
Yo, what the? I don't know how they're gonna win this one. Yo!
So he really has a third eye?
The advent
True
of
Dark King. He's gonna be able to rebuild it. Oh,
you say
that disgusts him now.
screw that.
もう必要ない。ロンベルクのコーマの杖は十分に役割を果たしてくれた。もともとは体力の落ちた老人の姿の時の世のご神用に作らせたものだからな。
Wow.
もはやこの肉体一つで全てが叶う。
Wow.
許さんぞ。
これだけ？
いや、いる。
What is that?
私はその手の侮辱が一番嫌いだ。
それがお前の。
そう。
What is that? Oh, that is Myst.
It looks like Dark Shadow.
これが私の本当の姿だ。
ガス生命体？いや、暗黒闘気の集合体とでも言った方がいいでしょう。あのガス状の肉体でバーンの本体に取り付いていたのです。普段は全身を覆い隠しているが、戦う時にはその封印を解き、体内に入り込む。
Oh wow. Dude, that's crazy.
こんな幽霊みたいなやつにポップが老子が
マム！
Wrong move.
Yeah. His body's gas.
Yeah, you can't.
バーン様のために働かねばならん。
His eyes look so familiar. They look like somebody else's I've seen.
マムさんから出ていけ。
Whoa.
どけ。
Oh, he cracked. She cracked his cranium.
This is like Spider-Man when he gets the symbiote. Like the Dark Spider-Man is
Yeah.
like Dark Man.
What? Dang, that's crazy. That reminds me of like Hyunko. Remember, he almost went evil when he was about to get like
Yeah, a
tortured?
dark aura.
Yeah.
So was he giving Hyunko like a drink of his own aura?
Mm-hmm.
なかなかいい体だ。
I don't think
思った
so,
より使えそうだな。
マームの体が
but it probably has something to do with the underworld.
本気で攻撃してくることを進めるぞ。もっとも仲間を攻撃する覚悟がお前たちにあればだがな。
なめるな。犠牲が怖くて戦いができるか。バーンの体の時ほど強くないことを確かだ。
But they have to be careful because now it's Mam's body.
様の敵がこの場で片付けられるなら。
待ってくれ
Yep, there you go.
マームが
Dang. Oh.
Was it Leaf Hurricane? What is that move
Yeah.
that Rock Lee always does?
Yeah. The Lotus.
There it is. She's about to pull it off.
Primary. Oh. Dang.
That Myst is pretty powerful.
これがマームか強い強すぎる
Does he add anything to it, or is it just her abilities that he's using?
I
don't know.
忠告のつもりで本気で来いと教えてやったのだ。
Maybe he locks.
この女、相手のことを気づかず、
Oh.
普段使ってないパワーがかなり。
Mm.
That does make
それを
sense.
私が気兼ねすることなく全力で使うとこうなるのだ。
That also makes sense.
このままではマームは
Dang, she's fast.
さん殺す。いや、ある。
Oh.
そうか
Oh, just air attacks. Okay. I was thinking the feathers again. I'm always trusting them feathers.
空の技といえどもマームを無傷のままミストのみを倒すことはかなりの離れ技俺ならやる
Yeah, Mam's not gonna want her body to hurt others.
この体がまともに動くのなら貸してください
Oh yeah, that's where Hyunko learned staff. He learned it
Oh,
from
yeah.
Yvonne's strike, Yvonne's book.
できるのかわからんわからんが
頼みますアバンドロ
Just get her in the right shoulder.
Ooh. He's pulling the die. Remember, he closed his eyes between Flazzard? Yeet!
Just enough. Just enough. Where'd he go? Him needs to go like start
元の姿だ
just slamming on that
やった
dude.
のか
命中寸前にマームの体から抜け出しましたまだこの付近にいるはずです
Oh, okay, so that shadow knew.
Oh, I hope it gets on Hyunko.
どこへ消えやがった
No, wait, no, that'd be.
Wait, why?
Well, I'm thinking because his body's already so weak, it might not be effective.
他でもない
Oh, but he's already beat Dark Aura.
Yeah. So he can actually beat this.
最初からお前の狙いだったんだ
Dude, he's like a Orochimaru too.
Yeah.
Because he was preparing that student for himself.
ヒュンケルを救わねば今一度この技を 弾かれた
Is it because he can use airstrikes?
ヒュンケルの体から
体こそは私がバーン様に肉体をお返しした
Wow.
ために用意してい
He
た
was always the go-to.
自らのボディにするためにそれは十数年前から決めていたことな
I
の
mean, it's
Wow.
starting to make sense why he cared for him so much. But
この時バーンの体と合体し
What?
How does that make sense?
暗黒戦士の誕生。誰かマームたちを。
This is gonna be master versus student.
ヒュンケンか。私は今お前の意識の中を進んでいる。お前の心の声がよく聞こえるぞ。だがそれも間もなく終わりだ。お前のその魂は消え、この肉体は私のものとなる。
Nope.
I forgot one thing. Oh,
Oh.
I actually was not. I mean, obviously, I think that Hyunko's gonna come to terms where he's gonna be like, I have the light. You know, you're not gonna take over my soul. Yada yada yada. He's gonna be the one that destroys him.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, that was good. It's very surprising. So this episode, I mean, again, we kind of came through with the proper right predictions. You know, we said that last episode there was a copy of Vearn, or we speculated that, and it seems to be just that, except with a twist. He's actually Vearn, not necessarily a copy. It was his older self versus his younger self, and he was splitting off almost as insurance. You know, if something happened to one, well, he still had that. And I guess maybe that is why he's immortal. That's why he said he was immortal, because technically that wasn't never even him. So he could never fully die because he wasn't whole. Basically, you had to defeat both in order to actually defeat Vearn. So,
which would make sense, because it was weird how he came back too.
Yeah.
It was almost like the level restarted.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
He got another life.
Yeah. He got sent back.
For thousands of years I lay dormant. Disturb my...
It's insane, because we knew from, man, it was, what was that, like around 40, episode 40? I don't know, it was a long time ago. We were like, what is that thing on his head? All these little things, but the magic was so similar.
Yeah.
It's like, there's gotta be a relation, and there was, and now that makes me think, like, if that tattoo, or that...
Oh yeah, that little
he had in
pinky
his
thing. Yeah.
If that was like the link or like the pinky promise. And I think we might have even joked about that too, because it looks so similar to Myst himself. But this Myst character, it just goes to show, like, it's not all about power, but sometimes it's like about who you know. Because in this case, he knew the most powerful guy in the universe.
Yeah, Myst. I didn't know. I didn't know he was an actual, like, separate being, but it makes sense. But I'm wondering if that's a underworld type of Gomi-chan. Imagine what Gomi-chan would be. If he's like a shadow with no... then
he was like a gas, though.
Like a gas ghost type being.
I thought he was going to come out looking like a ghost slime, and he didn't.
Yeah.
Which threw me off a little bit. But the fact that he was prepared so much to be like, I'm gonna get this kid and make him my student, and he's gonna be my next body that I take over. Because he knew, like, the body of King Vearn was continuing to get older, right? And so, like you said, the staff was even ended up being created so that way he could protect himself.
Yeah.
So it does seem like maybe his power level in the older body was going down, which is crazy to think about, because how powerful he is.
But now that I think about it, I still don't know fully where he was getting that power from. Was he getting it from the underworld, or what? Like, he was able? It was almost like an infinite supply. Almost, he could just channel more and more and more and more. So anyway, they combine, and now Dai's weak. Obviously, Leona can't do much. They have Myst, who's like possessing everyone downstairs, and even though it's, you know, we have 2 people now instead of 3. Kill's dead. We thought Myst, when he came to his final form, we thought he was powerful enough. Just how much powerful is he now with two Vearns, which is really the real Vearn, the true Vearn, and he looks young, he looks powerful. I mean, that little blast he did, I'm guessing, I'm just taking a hunch, that's probably just as strong as his draconic little aura that he did, which, again, I'm not sure how Vearn survived that, but I mean,
I think it was kind of like the same situation with Vearn. Vearn had that little brooch on him that took the damage because it broke up.
Yeah.
And I think the staff was kind of built in the same way. Because he was saying like, oh, the staff, if it wasn't for the staff, it would have been dead.
Oh, okay, he did say, okay.
Now that Killvearn has merged both bodies back together, do you think this current body has the effects of the magic of that spell that was casted on him to make the body invincible? Or because you can't cast that spell on yourself, is it null and void now? Did it just like cancel out? And he still has a strong body and a young body, but it's not the invincible one anymore. So it can take physical attacks.
It depends.
Oh.
Well, and the reason I say that is because what do we mean by like immortality? Can I go back to the previous episode?
Okay.
When they talked about immortality, are they talking about, I'm the strongest person, no one can kill me? Mm-hmm. Or are they actually talking about eternal life? So if they're talking about eternal life in the first place, yeah, you can't beat them. And if by can't beat them, meaning that because they were split up and they're not whole, that also makes sense. But if they're just talking about, oh yeah, I'm just really strong, oh yeah, they can be beaten. And I'm thinking the key is either Ivana and Gomi-chan is defeating him. I'm telling you right now, there's no way Dai is going to be able to do it by himself right now. Mm-hmm. No way. I don't care, even if he has all his partners, I guarantee if Mystvearn in his secret form, I know I keep saying Mystvearn, but he's really Vearn. If he was in that form and doing damage to them without even using his full power, just imagine. I mean, so that's kind of where I stay on that. But now we got to worry about Hyunko, which now they're saying that he was as strong as the old Vearn when he was at this young form, and that was surprising in itself. But I think Hyunko's going to come out of it, use this light, because he already conquered it at first. Mm-hmm. So maybe Myst, he might be a little bit surprised about that. I don't know though. They did say I keep bringing this back, but they did say someone's going to die. Now,
the show didn't say it though. You're just hearing this everywhere else.
Yeah.
The surge of dark aura.
Yeah.
Do you think that came from Hyunko, or do you think it came from him after all the years of people that he's been around?
Both. I remember seeing Mystvearn when he was finally found his light. Hyunko, he had a little darkness in him still, even though he overcame it with light. I remember him saying that what Mystvearn sense that was overtaking him was not darkness, it was light. I think that he's going to use that darkness to bring it back, bring that darkness that once overcame him. And even though I still think Hyunko's going to overcome him, I still think that he's going to use that. And it's kind of like with anybody. You saw with man, everybody has darkness within him. So I think that he can tap in. It's almost like him tapping into someone to unlock your potential.
Yeah,
it's like they always have that darkness in there, and he unlocks it. And then not only that, but he used man's full power.
Yeah. So he can. It's all like not a multiplier, but a maximizer.
Yeah.
Kind of in a sense.
Yeah.
That makes okay.
So
that makes sense. Because I'm thinking of Hyunko as like that small little piece of dark power, and even if you went over there and started building it up, but maybe it's the fact that that's how small it was at the point of time, but the potential for his dark aura is so much greater.
Yeah.
And that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Because he drank the dark aura like 2 times now.
Yeah.
Once when he was a kid, and then now when he was right before they went on the battle. So
the Lotus. But
maybe Hyunko will end up with Amy.
Oh.
Because he was willing to give me the staff if I was strong enough. I'll hit her.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
I mean, especially if Popp is dead, it's gonna only be Hyunko or Man.
I won't believe he's dead. I don't believe he's dead.
I really want to see Medroa one more time, like one last hoorah thing, and then just kind of go out with like a master student Medroa. That would be an epic way for him to go out, like him using the last of his strength, and he'd be like, "It's up to you, Popp."
Do it! Just do it! Stop the cap. Just do it! Nothing is impossible!
Everything's heading towards Gomi-chan.
That's where I wanted to go to next.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Because now that we've seen Myst as Myst, Gomi-chan, the name really doesn't say anything to me, but we've seen in the end credit scene that like raindrop. So if Gomi-chan is more like liquid, and he's more like mist, maybe Gomi-chan could, if he wanted to, take over a body similar to this, like maybe going inside and filling up their veins or whatever. But maybe he can do also where he just cloaks their body and amplifies their ability as well.
I think I might have said that too, because I thought, what if Popp came back and somehow Gomi-chan powers up, gets mad like he did when he fought Vearn, and amplifies his Medroa attack, and that's what like is able to defeat Myst or something like that. And then be like, oh, we found this new ability, but it's, you know, you've probably seen this in Gomi-chan, but he can do this. Die. You need Gomi-chan on your side to defeat Vearn. And then that's how essentially the story ends. So, you know what would be a twist, a good twist? What if Dai ends up saving everybody? He said he's the last Dragon Knight, and he has, I guess, an Vearn moment where he tries to use like a technique similar to Magante, and he sacrificed himself and ends up taking Vearn with him. Not likely.
Well, I think I'm also coming from the mindset.
I'm trying to think outside the box.
No, I know. I understand what you're saying. I'm coming from the mindset though of I cannot see any of the heroes dying. Okay. That's just me.
Yeah.
I don't want to even think about it. I'm not gonna see it. So when you say that, I think maybe he could survive it.
Right. Or maybe he could survive.
That is a possibility too. Yeah. Especially if he puts all his energy there and then backs it up with the dragon crest.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a way that he can do something with that. But right now I'm so in line with that they're all gonna make it.
Yeah.
So
it would make for a good story if someone like the main character died. And
the rest of the world doesn't know.
Yeah. Like
But then again, you gotta remember, the story itself might need Dai to continue on if there's another guy out there that might be as powerful as Killvearn. Or close. Or maybe second best.
And then maybe there'll be like a sequel. It'll be like, oh, maybe they leave it off a cliffhanger and it says, oh yeah, maybe, you know, it seems like he died. They make another series of like, oh, he actually survived. Kind of like a Vearn.
Yeah, like master, like student.
Yeah, and then, you know, he comes back and, you know, he's even stronger and ends up having like a part 2 like season where it's like about his kids, maybe. I don't know. I'm going back to the kids. I'm just making this all as I go, but hey, it'll be cool. It'll be cool to see. Yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think. I think this is really interesting how everything's coming together. Again, I'm so excited to hear about Gomi-chan. I really want to hear that story and more about his abilities. And I want to see how. I really just want to see the look on Vearn's face when he finds out it's you. You know, it's like almost like his worst nightmare or something. So
yeah,
a lot to look forward to. Thank y'all for watching and supporting our channel. Don't forget to check out our social media accounts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this episode reaction and review.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Rumble. You can also follow our friends on YouTube as well. Jay Frizzle, Clammy and Bloxon for gaming, Rich Aladdin for films, and Ortex Wait for sermons, American Rock for fitness and fitness merch.
With that said, I'm Devin.
I'm Noah.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Peace.
Right, boys.